Yeah, for the mug. That ball's out. Alright, we are live. Please, Lord, let the internet hold. Oh, well, hello. Hello, guys. Is it working? Guys, let me know if you're here. I'm back traveling again, so I don't have the full setup. Stop live playback. I have no idea if anybody's here. Does this to me every time. Okay. I'm getting a hello. I'm getting a real bad man. David is so cooked, I agree. Okay. Some people are showing up. So 3,000 in light. It's working good. Mic is a bit low. Okay. Let me work on that. Hello, hello. Okay. I'll let me add a little bit to it for you. Thanks for letting me know. Let me know if there's any other problems you guys notice. Is that better? I feel like that's got to be better. Okay. Why don't you use Google? Guys, I use a fake browser. Come on, more secure that way. User howdy human. Okay. I'm the only clippy here. The situation is crazy. We're gonna see how long the internet holds, guys. We're gonna see how long the internet holds. Because on my end, I'm getting all sorts of issues. Much better? Okay, sweet. I'm glad. How do I research? I just start with the answers I want to know. Coop's mom conspiracy is that Coop has been cloned or replaced, and she's such a nice fella. Nice fella, smart fella. Fart smella. There you go. My mom said 1 week I should do government, once a week I should do, or a month I should do government conspiracies. What do you guys think? Alright, we're starting hard. We're starting hard, guys. This is the first thing my mom sent me to look at. Thumbnail was a Patreon video, that is true. Will I make a full video on the case? That's actually going to be released very late tonight or tomorrow. Fun fact. Fun fact. My fiance is currently helping me with the editing because I'm also working on Friday's drop. It's going to be a double video week, you guys, just for you. Am I drinking alcohol? No, I'm drinking water. I don't drink. Do MK Ultra and Charles Manson. I'll get there. We're going to get there. Love it when you stream because I can watch it the next day in the morning. Based. Hey, love having you. Here we go. This is what my mom sent me. In the early 1800s, the British monarchy was bankrupt. The Rothschilds family bought them out for birthing rights. Therefore, the British monarchy became an illegitimate monarchy. King Charles is the Rothschilds' king, not anybody else. King Charles' ancestor Vlad Dracula was Bram Stoker's inspiration for his character Count Dracula. All right. Color me intrigued. Color me intrigued. All right. Let's see if this is real. Vlad Dracula. Why do you post so late in the day? I post so late in the day because I have to go under manual reviews. So my video, sometimes it takes 5 minutes. Sometimes the longest it's taken is 2 days. Yeah, 2 days to get my video reviewed. That was my Vegas part 3, and then it ended up hitting me with age restrictions afterwards anyway. Hey, I saw you streaming. Love your content. Keep it up. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Happy to have you. Hey, brother, I'm loving your research. Thank you very much. What about Doomsday Professors? They pretty silent now. Yeah, the Doomsday Professors and the, you talking about, oh my goodness, the Rapture. There you go. They are, for real. White boy life. Barack Obama. That's the funniest name. The way you spelled that is hilarious. Alright, okay. Related to King Charles. No way. Cap. Are they actually related? That's Cap. That's Cap. King Charles said this is from the man himself, the demon himself. Allow ads. What do I look like, a robot? Oh. Why am I lagging, dog? The rapture is why there isn't more viewers right now. That's funny. They all gone, brother. They all gone. The people who do the rapture predictions make Christians look bad, man. They make us look bad. King Charles isn't shy about sinking his teeth into royal history. No way. Actor Luke Evans wrote a memoir that was published this year titled Boy from the Valleys. My unexpected journey. In it, the 46-year-old wrote about being invited to Princess Trust Gala dinner at the Savoy. He met him. No way. No way. Okay. No way. Evan's eyes lit up upon hearing this. The king's eyes lit up. Wrote about hearing this. King's eyes lit up. According to the outlet, Charles said, "I'll tell you an interesting story. I'm actually related to him." I can see it. He looks like a demon that sucks blood. A lot of European royalty is related. That's a fact. That is a fact. Speaking of weird dads around the elite, oh, I know. We're gonna get there sometime. The Anhesh thing's wild. Meghan Markle had her child over here. Meghan Markle had her child over here. Where's over here? And we'll grimmer plot. Oh, that's probably fair. Okay, I cannot. My phone. I'm going to show you guys what happened with my phone very, very short. Nice. Guys, got to respond to some communications outside stream really quick. I'm getting very important news. All right, chat. I'm back. That is such great news. Thank you, Chase. Yeah. I texted you? Yeah. All right. Any chance you could please dive into the documentary Beyond Majestic? Okay. Coop, big fan of the vids. What do you think about the whole David situation? Do I think it could be cult related? Yes, but I don't include that. I'm actually making a video for tomorrow on this situation. It's going to be a double release week. I do think it could be cult related. I vaguely mentioned that there is possibly... What the heck is this? All right, we're going to watch a clip from this. I vaguely mentioned that I've uncovered a little bit of information that suggests there might be more than one victim already related to David, just based on some weird stuff that's popped up. But yeah, absolutely, I think it could be. Okay. We're not going to watch the whole thing. I do want to watch the trailer, though. Hello from Salt Lake City, Utah. Welcome. Thank you for being here, Joe Kramer. It's on my Discord. What's on my Discord? I am not going to repeat that comment for life, bro. That's wild. I was never here. Palm pistol. What?
Our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien.
Don't even get me started. This is such a big government psyop. We're gonna create a fake alien invasion to quote unquote unite the world under one government. There should be a universal world language plus the home spoken ones. Interesting. English is like that in a lot of ways because it's spoken in so many places. But yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Alien threat from outside this world, and yet I ask you, is not an alien force already among us?
What do you mean by that?
This error a thinking person can make is to believe that one particular version of history is absolute fact. History is recorded by a series of observers, none of whom are impartial.
RF-4 jets spotted and took photographs of a huge carving in the desert over 1,000 feet across.
No tire tracks and no footprints. The Germans had a settlement on the moon. They had a settlement on Mars.
You had me getting interested. And then you go, the Germans had a settlement on the moon. And this. Where is it?
The Germans had a settlement
this.
on the moon.
And this is the image you have. The Germans have a settlement on the moon and automatically it has to be swastika shaped. Automatically. Because that's the peak moon base design, the swastika, obviously. Let's go, Coop. Let's go, Jack Daniels. Yo, talk about the ice shooting. I did not hear about that. We will glaze that after we watch this. It's called Project Bluebeam. I am familiar with, but this is really what we came up with. Most UFO. Oh, I did not know that. Wolfenstein's real life problems.
They had a settlement on Mars, and they were doing this as early as 1939.
The Bell. The Bell's an interesting piece of history. I'll stop interrupting now.
Between the age of 16 and 17 years old, I was transported to the moon, and after 20 years, I was age regressed, back in time, and then returned to civilian life.
That cracks me up, man. I want to believe. I don't think aliens are real, but I can believe in past interstellar civilizations that we'll find the ruins of. But why is it always something like this? It's always, I was teleported to the moon, and I lived there for 20 years, then I was age regressed. Like, something really absurd. Like, we can get behind. There's bases on... I can almost get behind this moon base. I'm not against it. I've seen some evidence for it. But you're not going to convince me that age regressed you 20 years. It's like, who are you, bro? Seems I would believe him, absolutely. I want to age regress. Coop, are you working on a big Kirk video? That is in the works, yes. Not this week, but soonish. Soonish. Aliens are real, not here, but not here. I can see... I would agree they're definitely not here.
Extraterrestrial spacecraft have appeared over nuclear missile installations and have completely powered
Say it again.
down.
How'd you pronounce that word?
Extraterrestrial spacecraft.
Do you mean extraterrestrial or he said extraterrestrial?
Have appeared over
I'm so
nuclear
tired.
missile installations and have completely powered them down.
Yeah, they knew from day one.
We
That was blue.
put together programs that went all the way out into the galaxy, not just this galaxy.
Do you know how long it would take to travel between galaxies? Like, even at light speed? Even with a wormhole?
According to some estimates, we cannot track $2.3 trillion in transactions.
And you know where they held all that? You know where they were doing that accounting? Blew up shortly thereafter.
This money is going into underground military bases and secret space programs with technology far beyond what
It's always Antarctica, bro.
realize. Everything we learn is designed to program our minds away from the truth.
This film is the red pill that wakes you up to what's really going on in the world. And at some point, this is all going to break open. The more you get involved, the more compromised you become. They may actually kill you.
There's so many... Okay, I'm actually tempted to watch this. There are so many legitimate conspiracies that are real they put in there. And they had to mesh them together to make them look dumb. Yes, there are massive cult groups. Yes, there's obviously some government influence with the quote-unquote aliens. What was the other one they included that really made me giggle? JFK. The skulls. Actually, the crystal skulls are so interesting. Really quick. I don't know the history behind that. I'm only vaguely aware of this. Let's go here. Aliens did 9/11 for real. That's where we're going. Do you think it's all total crap? I trust you. Do I think what's all total crap? I think they took a lot of real things and smashed them together into something not real. Like, I don't think National Socialist Germany put a bunch of swastika-shaped bases on the moon and they age regressed them 20 years once they were done with them. But I do obviously believe that the National Socialists had extremely advanced technology. The Bell is really interesting if you've ever looked into that. That one's wild. Look up Tartaria and star forts. Okay, I know a lot about Tartaria. I don't know if I know much about star forts. Look through that JFK's head just did that. I have seen that moonlight actually. Tartarian star forts. Yo, you need to do a series on the fake Adam Walsh abduction. Let me take a screenshot of that. Oh, what? Y'all recommend the wildest things. How on earth is this video 42 minutes long?
First off, what is the mainstream definition of a star fort? Here's the definition from Wikipedia. A bastion fort, or star fort, or trace Italien, a phrase derived from non-standard French, literally meaning Italian outline, is a fortification.
You've done something wrong with your video making process. If when I 2x it sounds like 1x.
The design of the fort is normally a polygon with bastions at corners of the walls. These outcroppings eliminate protected blind spots called dead zones, and allowed fire along the curtain from positions protected from direct fire. Many bastion forts also feature cavaliers, which are raised secondary structures based entirely inside the primary structure. Their predecessors, medieval fortresses, were usually placed on high hills. These fortifications proved quite difficult to overcome, and accordingly fortresses occupied a key position in warfare. We in the alternative history community classify these medieval forts as star forts as well, due to the shape and star points in the outer fort feet in depth and 50 stadia in length, which they carried through the outermost zone, making a passage from sea up to this, which became a harbor, and leaving an open.
I can't do it. I'm sorry. We're gonna have to find something else. Do you feel the documentary Majestic 12 is total? Do I think Majestic 12, the documentary we watched the trailer for, is total crap? I'm gonna bet it's probably 60% crap. Like I said, they take real things and make them into one big not real thing. So I don't know if it's worth the watch or not, but I'd be curious to watch it just for curiosity's sake. The bell. Oh man, you guys don't know about this? I don't like using the this N word because YouTube doesn't like it. It's also technically not accurate, but we'll say it for this sake. Bell machine. Yeah, die Glach. They call it a conspiracy theory. Unveiling die Glach. That's what I named my Glock. Alright, rumors are okay, so there was... Alright, I'll just read it for you. During the fanatic last years of the Second World War, rumors emerged of a mysterious wonder weapon known as die Glach, the bell. An enigmatic device has... Okay, allegedly a bell-shaped machine of otherworldly power. It has been tied to everything from anti-gravity propulsion experiments to time travel and occult rituals. Over the decades, the Bell theory has taken on life of its own, a tantalizing mix of historical fragments, pseudoscientific speculation, and popular culture embellishment. Yeah, it's basically some ultra crazy device that allegedly exists, and maybe it did, and they hit it. Are you looking for an edit? Keen site. I'm looking for an editor, someone to do 3D graphics. Not at the moment. I don't think. But if you're on the Discord server, feel free to send me a message so I can remember and keep you in mind. It sounds like Glock and oh man. Die Glach. Nothing. Okay, supposedly they're saying there's no talk about it in the 40s, but I don't know how true that is. That's when it gets into psyop mode. Like, I believe... Have you guys seen... Oh, man. That shoots back solar rays. I wonder if this one will pop up. Sun gun. There you go. Yeah. There's so many things that were planned and proposed that would have been so cool to see IRL. Like, imagine if the bell was real. That'd blow our minds. Oh, you guys must know this. You guys must know this. Yeah, let's look up... Oh, man. What was it from? It was like, it wasn't General Dynamics. It was Northrop Grumman and weapon test automated kill machine. That might be the best thing I can figure out. No. Yes. Okay, you guys. Okay, it was Lockheed Martin. This video came out 16 years ago, but it's actually from 1999. And you talk about the National Socialists having this bell technology, and then watch this thing. It's about to go crazy.
With no pilot to compromise performance, even more unusual craft and propulsion systems have been designed and tested. This incredible machine was originally designed to shoot down nuclear missiles and satellites.
Yeah.
Just 12 inches long, gyroscopically balanced, and with thrusters at key points around its body, it is capable of instant changes of direction.
Hover. Hover tracking. Hover. Roll.
No airplane could ever catch this machine.
Yeah, so it's they call it a multiple kill vehicle. They say it's for space use, but I don't know how true that is. And this is from 1999. For those of you who don't know, this is back in 89, not 99. Okay, so this is incorrect. That should make more sense for the footage quality. But it's pretty sick. But then imagine this tech in the hands of the government, man. Like a thing designed to be that you can't, like, you just can't hit it. That's crazy. My bad. I'm just thinking out loud here. But that's what reminded me of when I read about this thing and they talk about, oh, it's so impossible. I'm like, is it though? A lot of their tech was very, very far ahead of its time. All right, the other thing was the sun gun. This is such a different path we're going down right now. They had so many, like, things ahead of their time by far. I mean, we already know most of our tech comes from the work that happened in this time. It's very interesting. But yeah, it was essentially a giant mirror that you could put in the air and put into space. And this one might have a better picture of it. That you put into space and it would take the sun's light and reflect it down to a specific place and just erase it from Earth. Oh, wow. And they go... look at the assembly process. Pretty crazy. It's very interesting. These kind of things do exist, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. All right, on Discovery Channel, but I'm super red pilled, not Fuentes pilled. Yes, yet, but I'm sure that's next. We talk about Fuentes. We get asked about Fuentes every time. I really want to talk with the guy before I give my opinion. So when we keep growing, we're gonna do that because I'm convinced he's either a Fed or totally honest. There's no in between. I mean, I'm glad you found it, though. Thank you for being here. You should do podcasting with Kurt Metzger. I would, dude, that'd be great. I don't know if I commented on one of his things where he talked about my stuff, but I really want to connect with him. Same with War Mode. I saw someone mention earlier. They had self-landing rockets in the 80s, too. That's a conspiracy for you. But I believe you. As in, I find it hard to believe we had all this tech in the 60s and we lost it and we're just now regaining it with Tesla and whatever you call it. Coop pilled. Don't be Fuentes pilled. I think he goes... this is why I think he's a Fed. He has a lot of good ideas, and then he takes them and discounts them with his awful ideas. I feel it's hard to prove outer space stuff, but I think they made it beyond Majestic 12. I think they made beyond the Majestic 12 with the FOIA info, so, oh, that's interesting. I think you're the #1 researcher of all. That's so sweet. Thank you, J-Moff. I don't know. I'm just a dude who types things online. Like using magnifying glass on ants. Yeah, except for enormous and from space. Dude is Fed. I can see that. Check out Victor Grebennikov's hoverboard from Beetle Tech. All right, Mr. Diablo 6336. Let's do it. Oh, hold on now. We like conspiracies, but I do believe Fuentes' type of conspiracy is not cool. Yeah, that's why I want to talk to him. I want to get like a read of him as a person, because you can tell a Fed when you see one every time. But I'm willing to give him a chance if he's a Fed or not. He was selected in group. That's what I think. I don't believe I listened to 1 second of his Patrick Bet David, who I don't really totally like because I think he is pretty bot media. And Fuentes was like, yeah, I just got really interested at the age of 12. Before that, I had no idea of politics, and I was like, I'm just gonna start talking about things. I'm like, all right, dude. No, I don't believe that. I don't think you just came out of the ether. Like, it's like, I would never say, I just decided to make this channel one day. I had no previous experience, and now we're here at almost 100K. Like, no, I had a bunch of other channels that I worked on and edited. And then I got to the point where I was like, okay, let me try this on this channel, and it worked. You don't just go, I was 12, got interested in politics, and then I started doing speeches or whatever. Will you be doing a video on the 09A 764 stuff out? How is the 09A, we talked about 764 a bit back. If you do stuff with Fuentes, people will discredit you just because you talk to him. Yeah, which I also don't like that, because if he is a Fed, we should be talking to him. Or even if he's not, I think we shouldn't exclude him from the conversation, because if someone has bad ideas, you can disprove them. You know what I mean? Otherwise, he gains a huge following by people not wanting to debate him or talk to him. Jupiter, he is on camera at the Capitol yelling into a bullhorn, telling people to break down the barricades and rush inside and don't leave. I didn't know that. Fuentes was made in a lab based. Yeah, I want to meet the guy. We publish materials from. Okay. What am I glazing here? What am I glazing? Dude, what? Oh, this reminds me of the other flying platform. We'll look at that in a second. Yeah, in that piece of tech that they were like, oh, this is wild. Wait, what? I'm gonna have to read through this when we're not on stream because this is a lot of like really interesting information that's happening right in front of my face. I don't know how molecular biology connected to this, but that's pretty cool. You're right, it is really hot in this room. I'm sweating. Don't worry, my woman's off screen, guys. I'm not just talking to myself. I probably look like I just turned to the right side of the room and started talking to myself. Oh my goodness, dude, this is like thorough. What the heck? All right, let's see if there's a video. Oh, stop it. Is there a video?
It's a man named Grebennikov from Russia. Grebennikov was kind of a...
He was from Russia, Soviet time. That text does not exist anymore. I totally agree because they're agents in a position. Coop, please keep it authentic. Make them want to talk to you. Hey, I appreciate that. Hey, I don't think I would ever really reach out to someone like... I don't know. I would have to be reached out to for that conversation. Came across your content a couple weeks ago. I'm now fiending for more. One, thank you for being here. Two, I'm glad you're fiending for more. I've learned people choose not to talk to those people they suspect. Say he is not. What then? Say he is not what? A Fed? That's interesting. Then I think that he can still have bad ideas even if he's not a Fed. Brother is losing it. Wait, you don't do that. I swear some of the live streams, Charlie Kirk explanations are Fed plans. Yeah, I could see that. What are my thoughts on CERN? Absolutely from Satan, especially because of that freaking statue they have out front, which is, what is it, Vishnu? Destroying the world, and then you have what's beneath the ground there. Makes me really sus. Check out Seder Square. Am I going to get feted for this? I vaguely recognize that name. We're going to watch this video first, then we'll go back to it. Oh, I'm not going to get feted for this. We're good. Dude, what? We were just looking at the... Okay, my bad. I'm botting.
Non-conventional...
Can we see the video of him doing his thing? No way. They don't ever...
I theorize they use the wing covers as well as the inner wing itself. There's also a kind of a handlebar on this thing. I think... Oh,
is it supposed to be like black magic and that's why he's got the ancient Egyptian stuff there? What the heck?
That happened, you know. Well, he said that there was an energy field better if you get on the KiwiNet site. This is the...
this is some crazy Photoshop from the Soviet Union.
They're a...
Or something else is going on. Let's go with the... There's that flying platform. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Flying platform. It might have been 55. Yeah, here you go.
I feel...
Nope, I'm not going to watch whatever that is. What's up, Coop? What's up, Team JSF? She's dancing under the Sirius moonlight. He could be a Fed, but there's a lot of missing content. Who?
Myself to...
What the heck? Probably copywritten by those Brits.
Navy reveals the closest thing yet to a magic carpet.
Never mind.
It's
Wait.
called the flying platform. The safety lines keep it close to the ground as the pilot demonstrates how he
Scientology.
steers.
Very quickly, I'll drop this. My freshman year of college, I went to a Scientology, whatever you call them, temple for fun and took their test. Needless to say, it's a cult, that's for sure. That's my thoughts on it.
Weight in the direction he wants to go. Still in research, it may yet become an Austin 7 of the air. Two small engines drive two propellers rotating in opposite directions underneath the flying platform. Taking off in untethered flight, it rises to Earth like a power-driven poke.
Fun fact, this is not actually the one I'm talking about. There's an older one. This one.
Also the flying trash can. But
that's the
while
one.
Great fun to fly, these machines proved to be non-cost-effective as aerial vehicles and never got beyond prototype stage.
Yeah, that's the sort of tech that makes me go, oh. Y'all have been up to some crazy stuff. I think this was supposed to be recorded in like the 70s or the 80s, something like that. And they made it look older. And one of the, it was for a while they tried to say it was like Tartarian technology, which I guess if you believe in Tartaria, it could be a derivative of still. But I think it's like a 60s, 70s, 80s video. Okay. L. Ron Hubbard's part of the OTO with Jack Parsons. Wait. I don't know what the OTO is. Someone remind me of the OTO. My brain is cooked right now. Okay. I just saw something. Coop, love the channel. Thank you, Joe. Taking my wife to Vegas next month. That's fun. She's conspiracurious based and would be cool with us doing some on-the-ground investigations. Any recommendations? That's a good question. Man, there's several things you could look at. You could check out the helicopter places, where those helicopters went from, related to Stephen Paddock. You could also look into, you could probably rent a room next to, I don't know, actually I don't know where you're staying, next to Paddock's, and you could see the angle, which would be really interesting. What might be very curious is to see how many cameras you guys count while you're going throughout Vegas, and then be like, huh, all those cameras and not a single bit of footage has ever been released to us. That's a little sus. Ordo temples, but I honestly, they were shooting across the entire city that night, based on the reports. So, really, it's what. Yeah, just keeping that in mind. If you listen to some of the calls in advance, you can be like, "Oh, this is where that happened," which might be interesting because I've never been to Vegas. Thank you for sending me this. I appreciate that. Hi, I'm in the OTO. Okay, Trixonic. Interesting. Order of the Oriental Templars is an occult secret society, a hermetic magical organization. All right, I don't know if I can get behind this, y'all. One to create an Academia Masonica, wherein various rites of high degree Freemasonry could be conferred within German-speaking cultures. Okay. Is there a? Oh, this is related to. No way. Wait, why is Crowley in this? Why is he referenced? Cannot stand Crowley. What is court cases? There we go. Oh, there's definitely more than 2. You're not going to tell me this place has been around for a century. They've only gotten 2 court cases, bro. World record for fastest bump firing, for real. Bump firing multiple guns at the same time. Fun fact, Joseph Smith wanted to be a high-ranking Freemason. He did. Boasting as a complete goofball. Wow. Even the Satanists wouldn't let him into his cult, so he created his own. Literally on some Star Wars stuff like 50 years ago. Dude, I know. It's crazy. The tech that's been hidden from us is the wildest. Literally the same thing as Hubbard. Oto loves their crown. That's really frightening. Crowley is like one awful dude. Like, Satanism one thing. Actual, like, Diddy to the max. OCO is the finishing mystery school. You have to start your own religion. Oh my goodness, that's interesting. I didn't think of it that way. That's interesting. Wait, so wait. Whoa. Walt Disney? No way. Was he in the OTO? What? Are you kidding me? Walt Disney. I didn't say in World War II. No, I mean OTO. Ordos Templar, right? Okay, so yes, he was. The answer is yes. That's crazy. Club 33 is wild. I did a TikTok video on that before I got banned. Joseph Smith was not a goofball. He was a used car salesman. He was to the max, man. As far as I know, Disney was not part of any mystery school, but hung out with those guys heavily. It makes me sus, especially as, oh yeah, Club 33. Yeah, I don't trust that. Nice library. Hey, thank you. I'm not actually at home right now. I'm traveling yonder. We'll keep it ambiguous. So whenever I make videos from this place, this is where I'm at. But I appreciate it. Is Carly the same dude who drew a sketch of a demon? It looks like a classic gray alien. Let's look that up. Demon sketch. Looks like gray alien. AI calls itself Abaddon from the Abyss. I believe that. Wasn't it Aleister Crowley, or if it wasn't Crowley, it was Anton LaVey, who right before dying started screaming, "Oh my goodness, what have I done?" right before he died. Bro saw Satan as he was dying. Yeah, I imagine. Oh yes, it is this guy. It is this guy. Lam is a Tibetan word for way or path, and Lama is he who goeth. Okay, wow. Yeah, it looks like a gray alien. Yeah, the Sator Square is pretty cool. It's an old riddle. Actually, I said we were going to look that up first, so let me go back there really quick. Can't go wiki. But we can go here. It's a 5x. It's a Wordle. Okay. Oh, and it can be. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Whoa. That's messing with my brain, dog. Huh. Magical qualities. I don't know about that, dog. Can we just appreciate it? Who is it that... Oh, man. Someone sent this. Oh, let me pull up the Discord. Someone had something really interesting in there. Also, y'all leave me hanging with no Discord recommendations. What's that about? Content. Stay safe up there. Some people might not like what you're doing. Thank you. Someone just sent a comment. Oh. Yeah, here's what it is. Someone sent this to me recently. I thought it was worth a glaze. Bugosphere. Yeah, alright. This is so weird. Dick Russell. I'm so tired. Childish humor is getting me. On researching into the rabbit holes. Hey, thank you. The great alien is how I look when I correct someone on the difference between your and your. Do people who correct grammar have a special place in my heart? Not a good place, but a special one. Crowley demons said they would be called something else in the future. Today, aliens are called demons. Yeah. I am open to the theory of what we call aliens actually just being demons, pretending to be an outside force so they can get worshipped, which a lot of people would do if aliens came here. So I'm just curious about that. Have you seen the hologram stuff on CK Sherlock Rome's YouTube shorts? I have not. The Russell family is part of the 13 families as far as I know. Wait, hold on. I got two things to look up. First of all, oh wait, this guy's part of 13 families. Okay. My bad, guys. I'm not farting. I'm not ripping it. That's the chair. All right. The 13 families. That's something that's never been explained properly enough to me. That being the Crystal Skull family. All right, so the Bundy family is on here. Oh yeah. So wait, the Bundy family, like Ted Bundy? Is that a thing? Krauster. That made me laugh so much. Krauster was in AA. No, not Alcoholics Anonymous. Yoku, why are you crop dusting us? Alright, bro. That's funny. I'm not. I promise. Alright, bloodlines of the Illuminati. I might pass out on stream, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I just haven't slept much in the past couple of days with these videos. What on earth have we found? What? This is 380 pages long. I mean, there's got to be some truth to this, right? What? You want to hop on some Fortnite NA servers? I don't play Fortnite, but that's actually really funny. I don't know why that comment hit me. Alright. Hold on. Bundy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold up, chat room. Imagine doing Abyss Black Magic with Crowley. Yeah, that'd be awful. Download it just in case you have AI scan it. It's actually not a bad idea. I think this has been up here. It's an archive. I am actually gonna download this high key. Just in case it gets deleted. It was only 2.3 megs, man. That's sick. Do I believe in Skinwalker Ranch? Oh man, I believe something's going on at Skinwalker Ranch. I haven't done enough research to know more. This is really, this is widely known. Did you guys know about all this? These. Wait, no, I want the Bundy family. Okay. No, not the Astors. Oh wait, no. John Jacob Astor, you know, the guy who's murdered by J.P. Morgan on the Titanic, who's really murdered for the larger state of something. Oh man, that's a classic Scoop video. Only the real ones. I've seen the Titanic video. Before we reread this, oh wait, I can't pull it up on my end. Never mind. I have to flip channels. Actually, no, I can't do that. I'd dox myself. A.W. Walty hated Crowley. Interesting. Okay, they're just giving a little intro. The Bundy bloodline. My knowledge and research is limited. So much more work can be done to uncover the darkness that collaborate to restore the Christian faith. Hopefully these will help serve our knowledge. In the 80s, one of the most famous criminals was a serial killer named Ted Theodore Bundy. we might make a video out of this. It is not publicly known why he killed so many innocent victims. Ted Bundy told his girlfriend Elizabeth Kendall that the Force caused him to kill. I wonder if this is where George Lucas got the idea. Bundy's confession to her was given after his final arrest in Florida. Elizabeth wrote down the confession as he gave it to her over the phone. Ted said, I don't have split personality. I don't have blackouts. I remember everything I've done. Like Lake Sammamish. We went out to Farrell's for ice cream after eating hamburgers. It wasn't like I had forgotten or couldn't remember, but it was just gone. But it was just over. Gone. The Force wasn't punishing me anymore. I don't understand it. The Force would consume me. What the heck? How are we not told this? I know like 50 people. Oh man, I have looked into a little bit into DEWs. I'm pretty. You can't hear. Let me know if you can hear now. I'm pretty convinced that I'm allegedly, because of the platform we're on, certain that there is some tomfoolery afoot in the fires. I don't know if it was DEWs or they just lit a match. But I wouldn't be shocked if it was DE dubs. Audio was cutting. What? Chat room. You guys messing with me right now? I can hear fine. I can hear it all right. Okay. Did I ever listen to the Coast to Coast AM with Art Bell? Richard? Dude, I haven't. I've listened to some of his like recorded stuff. Audio's fine. Okay, cool. But I'm an Art Bell fan. Her past is weird and speech made me feel weird. I'm praying she's wrong. She's dreaming, you know. Wait, what? I missed that. What was the message you sent before that? About Erica? Oh, I didn't actually watch the. I didn't watch the speech. I'm gonna watch this with you guys. I didn't want to watch it alone. Okay, I have no idea what I just got recommended right there, but I tend to get recommended good stuff. Erica speech for Kirk. I've seen some stuff come out afterwards that makes me really, really, really sus. Like I don't feel good about what I found. Alright, I'm going to know immediately based on if there's something going on here, based on the fact if we have a bunch of comments on this. We're not watching the whole thing. I did not know it was 30 minutes. Okay, I find the whole thing to be very strange. Interesting. Okay, okay, a lot of people are thinking about... Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Feels performative. Yeah, I haven't watched it, so I can't really speak to that. I don't know. We're definitely not watching the whole thing, but we will watch a second, because I'm just curious. Okay, I already get why people are saying it's performative. That's actually really crazy to me. The pyrotechnics plus the standing, crying. I don't know. I don't want to watch this. It's making me depressed, bro. Yeah, it looks like WWE entrance for your husband for real. Oh, okay. I I did see something about this. I did see something about this. I don't know how true this is. There's, you know, you gotta trust it when Yahoo posts an article that says no evidence. I want to see why Yahoo said no evidence, because I cannot stand Yahoo. Okay, I don't care if court records show positive reviews. I don't trust the courts. Who probes Israeli adoption agency? So, because it doesn't directly mention this, but it's a major organization. Interesting. Yeah, the anti-ice casings does feel weird. Catherine First Solari report about how between... Oh, I know what you're referring to. That's actually such a crazy... I did not know there was a report specifically on it, but the same thing that suddenly disappeared on 9/11. They got destroyed, all the records for it. Okay. Wait, is this the original report? No, this isn't the original report, is it? Is this the original report? Okay, wait. Can someone, if you have it on the Discord, you can link it to me. Oh wait, Catherine, no, this isn't her. No, wait, this is her. Okay. Alright. Whoa. Yeah, it's on the ground.
Can't go that way.
Honey, fix me. I'm just exiting out and going back in. Sorry, dude. I don't know what's going on with that. This is her. Okay. Okay. Oh man, it's got all the major ones: the WHO, gun control, the destruction of the U.S. You know, I think it's ironic that what's united us left and right is the fact that the left and right is fake and they're all PDF files. She has a 2-hour video, but I think the Tucker Carlson interview is insightful. Okay. Alright. Wait, why am I getting... Okay, so I'm not... This isn't the actual... Okay. We'll have to look into this. I don't know if we can look on it right now. Okay. Oh, 21 trillion, not 2.1. Wait, what? I thought you said 2.1. Hold on, what? Has been, okay, covering missing money since 2000. And engineering the housing bubble. Okay, that's a conspiracy we need to get into. This I'm going to have to look into off stream because there's so much. But I do want to look. I have seen the thing that they meant Israel, but I don't know if that's true. Economically to China, I think we are already behind. But it's tough because I've also seen the videos of the Chinese buildings where they're falling into the ground because they build with, like, oh my goodness. Actually, it's another thing I'm going to show you guys. First, I'm going to look this up, though. Housing bubble was staged. First, I'm going to look that up. Then I'm going to show you guys. I don't know if you've seen. This is why I think that the China-America war is also a hoax. Just like we use the Soviet Union in many regards. But this would be... What would I look up to find this? Chinese houses falling apart, built with flour. That might help. There's a specific guy I'm looking for that... Yeah, this guy. This guy.
This is tofu drag construction, China's poorly constructed buildings, made with foundation and building materials that are poorly mixed due to a lack of funding. That's because the project lead and management swallowed up money due to rampant corruption and graft. It's an ongoing issue in China. The result is dangerous living quarters and infrastructure that are prone to collapse, like bridges, roads, and buildings. In 2008, an 8.0 magnitude earthquake took many buildings under, including hundreds of school buildings, and many were tofu drag projects. It killed thousands of students and tens of thousands of lives were claimed. The CCP covered it up as it was close to the 2008 Olympics in Beijing, and any subsequent investigations by citizen journalists were punished, including jail time. I'm David Zhang, this is China Insider. Subscribe for more on...
This is why I think the China thing's made up, because China's literally built out of sandpaper. Can I see your message? No, I can see your messages. 14 music. I see this one. Prone to prolapse. Ain't it wild how when there's a shooting orchestrated by the CIA, we don't stop talking about it, but whenever it's for real, we seem to forget it day after. Isn't that interesting? Compact size movements. Yeah, but this guy's channel is filled with these videos. Like, it's frightening. And the fake food. Oh, man. And, like, there's... but to your point, I don't know. If China were this global behemoth, then I would think that they're ahead of us. But if this is what's real, I don't know.
Carrots in China can be faked in two ways. The first way is you buy them from supermarkets. They seem to have been washed and cleaned, and they look perfectly on the outside, but these could have been soaked in formaldehyde, which is poisonous to the body. The second way is that they actually add the dirt onto the carrots after they've been soaked in formaldehyde to make it seem like it just came from the ground. As this video shows, the testing kit will turn blue, which indicates a high level of formaldehyde, which actually on the Hong Kong imports website, it's banned, but in mainland China, it seems like this chemical is still there on produce. And the third type, as this testing kit tells us, it's okay to consume, which is directly from the farmer's market, but that means every time you buy produce from China, do you really need to carry a testing kit?
Yeah, so that's just crazy to me. Need to update. You need to do the upload. Need to do the upload Kirk video. Yeah, maybe when the facts go down a little bit more, I will, but I probably will here in the next few weeks. Oh, man. I'll screenshot your comment. WCM. Why do we fund land? Help build up every enemy leading up to a war. It is. Isn't that interesting? Does your Discord have a voice chat where I can join and listen to Schizophrenia about conspiracies? You should host a night where we all join and talk about it. Make it a series. I'm not against that. We actually have done that once or twice, but I totally agree. I'll see if we can find a time to do it. Yeah, I'm not against it at all. They control the weather. This is just a fact. They're the people who don't agree with this. They baffle me. We looked this up on one stream, and I guessed it correctly. Since the 50s, China's been modifying their own weather with cloud seeding, and the weather modification goes way beyond cloud seeding. But it's a technique used everywhere now. People are silly if you don't think you can modify the weather. All right, here we go. I want to look into the conspiracy. All right. I'm going to say it's a conspiracy when I type it into the browser because that's going to get us all the people who are trying to debunk it so we can get better information. Okay. Let's see. I spelled the word bubble wrong, guys. No one comment. Well, we have Harp. Mr. B's Italian Restaurant. That's a classic video. Yeah, the things they talk about, they have stuff way. I totally agree. That's why we have to be looking way ahead. It was greatly exaggerated. Interesting. I want give me the conspiracy. I know it's out there. Come on, bro. Okay. This might be it. Maybe that music go again. I can't wait to see where this goes. Okay. Come on, you gotta give me more than this. Like, where am I at? I've got a few acres here for, okay. Fact checking. Man, if we have to go this deep, this is crazy. Alright. Coop is 6 feet 9 inches. That's funny. I'm 6 feet 7 inches, almost there. What stream did you research the weather? I think that was last stream and the one before where we talked about that. We didn't go deep into it, but you'd find the beginning from there. You know, War Mode. I'm a big War Mode fan. They said some nice stuff about my content, which made me happy. So I want to talk to them sometime. This channel isn't active now. So tell us what you're looking for. Oh yeah, facts. We're looking for. There's a huge conspiracy, quote unquote, about how the 2000 housing bubble, or not 2000. Oh, I'm being so stupid. 2007 housing bubble was faked. That's what I'm looking for. I'm shocked it hasn't shown up yet. Do you ever drink raw milk growing up? No, but I want to now. I've found one that's the closest I found without going just straight up to a farm, which I haven't had time to do yet. Come come on. I know. Okay, fine. Oh, wait. Technically, the rupture began in 07, but whatever. What do you think of Terry A. Davis's dad? Terry A. Davis. Oh. I seem sneakers, too many rye. Okay. I cannot stand these freaking AI generated answers. They suck. Chase is dancing in the background. You're funny. The guy died in 2018, but sometimes I hear that it was self-done. Sometimes I hear it was accidental. I've heard some theory online that... What? I don't think I can. The reason that... Okay. He wasn't actually talking to God. It was all in his head. The comment later went... Okay, what? Huh? Okay, so I've never even heard of this. I really want to know more about this. He was doing a live nearby and you could hear it. The CIA threw him in front of a train. Okay. Okay. Watch his last video. Pause music.
Well, I'm King Terry and learned how to purify myself in a horribly impure environment. It's pretty rough living homeless and in a field outside a little town, and coming into their library, and it's a very pure town, and must have been an extreme shock to them to see such a horribly sick person come in here and pollute everything, and it was a lot of torture to snap me into an ability to handle purity for this job. There's a little castle over there. Let's see, where's that castle? There it is. Oh no. So that's a little castle.
What am I watching? I've literally never heard of this before. I hear running water. Terry, LOL, Terry FC is wild. No such thing as a good order follower based. Okay. What is this? Alright. Let me glaze.
You know, they speak of heaven.
Okay. What the heck have y'all gotten me onto? I gotta know more. Terry A. Davis. I'm gonna type in conspiracy. Once again, it's not a conspiracy, but that word often gives you, unintentionally I've found, if you type in conspiracy, you'll get all people who are trying to debunk it, and then they source all the people who actually have the real information. Schizophrenic savant. Or MK Ultra victim. Based.
I don't know, man. That's the next level.
Based. I've literally never heard of this guy before. Who made his own OS
Who
and
am I
talked to
talking
God.
to? I don't know. What's reality? I don't know.
For quite a number of years, I have had confusion on my exact reality. The Truman Show reflects an example of a strange reality. You know, he's like gradually he picks up that something's not quite right about my life. You know what I'm saying?
You might get to hear Terry's favorite word. I can guess his favorite word. Hey, Coop, is that your dad? Where? I think, are you trying to mess with me? We're just gonna lay off the bars.
My
We're talking about the dog.
not quite right.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm interested.
It's 975 lines of code.
So, Derry, me, there's just something not right about my reality. And
Yeah, I don't know if we have to make it mutually exclusive. He could be schizo and also have been had his life taken by the feds.
I don't have any.
Or maybe he's not schizo at all.
You know, maybe one day he came up with the conception, hey, what if I'm like in a bubble and there's cameras? And he had this conception that explained his reality. What I need is some concept of what my reality is. You know what I mean? For the Truman Show guy,
His answer was, he's on a TV show and they're taking cameras of him. For Terry, I have zero conception of what my reality is. But I don't know. When my bird was looking at my computer monitor, I thought...
I have no idea who this guy is. I'm just jumping into this. This is wild. Also, you keep jumping to 50 things a minute. Are we doing a dive together or just crap posting research randomly? It tends to be a little bit of both. We jump to things until we find something deep enough to go into. Terry A compilations are a minefield for streamers. That's a great way to describe it. I literally don't know where to go with this. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Also, guys, while we're all here, here's a little merch thing we're working on. We're working on a logo for shirts and patches and stuff. Let me know what you guys think of it. I thought we're very proud of it. But yeah, we've been working on it. I'm very hyped about it. Fiance was the one who embroidered it. We're very excited. All right, at the beginning of the Cold War, I'm gonna put the music back on again. All right, at the beginning of the Cold War, always a great place to start. The CIA was convinced Soviets. All right, we know. In response, the CIA began MK Ultra. It goes weaponize, create mutants, Manchurian candidates. All right. Is this like a Terry A thing or no? Oh my goodness. Looks good. Nice. Got a $5 from Clubella and getting a lot of hearts. Nice. Thank you for the 5, Clubella. That means a lot. Thank you very much. Can I look up the 9/11 iceberg? 3 hours and skip to... Okay. I will screenshot that and let me jump to that here right now and I'll go back to where I'm at. All right. 9/11 iceberg. Is this the 3-hour one? It's got to be a 3-hour one. Oh my bad, I thought you were playing stream. I was like, what? Do you think J. Manson Manchurian candidate? Definitely owned by Palantir. Guys, let me know what you think about the merch. So far, it's been good. All right, 145.26. 145. Chase is laughing at me right now. 26.
Ukraine war propaganda. Another one of my own submissions. The most substantial find that 9/11 researchers have made since the start of the new decade was a new, truly remarkable clip of Flight 175 approaching and then impacting the south face of the South Tower. It's a striking, never-before-seen angle, and it was first uploaded to YouTube on February 24th, 2022. Which was coincidentally the day Russia launched its invasion of Ukraine. Not surprisingly, many made the connection and took to the comments to call the video a CIA plant. There are additional bits of information to add to this claim.
Turn it up, nerd. All right, you can say it nice.
Like how Kevin uploaded the video in the 2000s only to have accidentally left it privated until this very date, or how the original video description stated the year of upload was actually 2001 before YouTube had even existed, or like how Kevin Wesley has a very, very close relationship to both Boeing and the United States Air Force. So close, in fact, that he used to work at Area 51. Yes, that Area 51. I am not fucking kidding you. You can see it for yourself, because he bizarrely chose to upload his entire career resume onto YouTube as part of his...
What? Is this real? Who is this guy? This is like his... Whatever happened to him, because this is like his one video. I'm guessing he gained most of his subs on this single video. Oh yeah, this is like the whole thing for him. Man, made the full... Okay, yeah, he made parts and then the full one came out. I low-key want to go through this iceberg. Is anyone curious for that video at some point? Let me know. Also, merch. I need more people's opinions. Huh? What?
We're gonna make them soon
Okay, yeah. We're going to make it soon, so we need to know if you guys like it or not. Yes. You're curious? Okay, good to know. That new video was crazy. Did you watch our Carlson's 9/11 episode? I started it, and I was very much enjoying it. I haven't had time today. What up, dog? What's up, Rutro? I'm going to keep posting it until you read it. What? Oh, I just saw it. Yeah, yeah. Fun. Okay. Okay. Please search up Words of Wisdom from Terry Davis, too. Also, merch looks cool. Thank you for the answer. I appreciate that. Someone said something about the font. That's the specific style of it. I don't know if there's any way to, quote, make it nicer. Elaborate on what you mean by nicer. I'm very curious. Wait. Okay. Okay, here we go. Peak. Yes. Yo. This is it. I agree, it doesn't think something like that can happen. Dash is a loud boy.
Bless you.
Fucking retards.
Y'all, I was trying to be nice. We've gotten so far where I've just been able to look stuff up that you recommend without anyone recommending me something bad. I'm gonna pause it there. Only bad because of YouTube. Okay, logo looks good, but it needs to be worked more. Okay, what does that mean? Elaborate. I need your guys' opinions. You don't remember this, you can verify it. Okay, yeah, I want to know more. Yeah, you guys got me. You guys got me with that one. Words of wisdom. My computer's lagging. It needs to be obscure opinions about Bitcoin's mysterious NSA origins. That's a good question. I am vaguely aware of. Well, I mean, come on, the guy disappears who invented it. Come on, like that's got to be cap. So, yes. I think that. Dash is about to unplug this. Chase. Looks like it's cheap from 30 years ago. Monarch Xavier, I have a feeling. You know what? I'm just going to pleasantly disagree. Bitcoin. I disagree, and I do think you are incorrect. And so would the majority, but I appreciate your opinion anyway. Alright. Did the NSA invent Bitcoin? A research paper in 1996 reignites debate. NASA just got announced to become a spy organization today. Just got announced. Could you imagine investing in electric money? They shut the power off, you're broke for real. I mean, it's an embroidered patch. Like, there's only so much high res you can do on something embroidered. All right, U.S. Cyber Command, National Security, Central Security Service. All right, Bitcoin's. All right. Oh my goodness. How to make a mint? The cryptography of anonymous electronic cash. Of course, from the NSA. I'm just saying, we all knew the government invented it. They're going to create all these things. Going to go, oh, invest, and you're going to become a crypto millionaire. Sure, some will. Most are going to lose their money, and then we're going to have a system of central digital banking, and then it's all going to be. We're going to have given away our freedoms. I am not deaf heard. You are heard. That's nice. You got to hold up longer so we can analyze it. It's on the Discord server, where you can see better, solid pictures of it. I mean, I don't know how it looks on stream, in terms of how clear it is. Even before Bitcoin's inception in 2005, leaks revealed the NSA and Pentagon poured vast sums into supercomputers and expensive data facilities in Utah and Maryland. By 2011, the NSA had developed an 895.6 million supercomputing hub in Fort Meade. That's not sus at all. What? Oh my goodness, that's crazy. 60 megawatts of power, 70,000 square foot technical space. Oh my goodness. It's all fake. Literally, I bet you every crypto scam runs back to the same place. Monitored Bitcoin users in 2013. This revelation came courtesy of whistleblower Snowden. Tracks Bitcoin enthusiasts using its X-key software capable of pinpointing users protocol. That's crazy. Let's do a deep dive and go through all 109 places one by one. If you had to put everything together from all your conspiracies, what would the overall message goal you think they have? Oh man, it's a good question. The destruction of civilization. Christian civilization. With the inputting of a satanic cabal where the global quote-unquote elite live, and we all are slaves. I think that is truly the goal based on, yeah, I mean, we'd be talking for hours if I went down that rabbit hole. Bitcoin as a psyop is some fantastic hope, truly remarkable. Well, I mean, brainwashed. Now I definitely don't trust your opinion. It's literally a psyop. Because I understood it was a psyop. Bitcoin is indeed a psyop. The creation of new civilization and a new species. Facts. Someone explain to me the benefit of Rutro in here. Just seems like a bot. That's funny. Right on the money, Coop. Hey, thanks, Glizzy. I mean, to not think crypto's a psyop, I mean, come on. All the evidence would suggest it is. Alright. This doesn't imply the US government control. Okay, the secrecy of Satoshi is also another issue I have with that. But yeah, I wasn't saying anything more recent. Alright. I totally agree with Asian lettering I don't understand's comment. Alright guys, I'm getting a little tired, I'm not gonna lie. I think we're gonna pop the stream here. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for watching. This is a little bit slower than typical Wednesdays because I'm super tired. And but I really appreciate you guys being here. So thank you very much. I cannot wait to see you guys